My long-awaited book, Astrology Realized, is finally available and waiting for you at Amazon and other online retailers. Get one for you, your loved one, or as a gift. All part of your fabulous journey to understanding astrology. Enjoy. Hello, fabulous Capricorn. Welcome to your horoscope for October 2013, Love Focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. This month, where it comes to love, has a very strong past connection for you. And when I look at a sky like this, it does suggest to me that circumstances that are reminiscent of the past or people from the past are very likely to show up for you now, especially once we get you into the later half of the month. And this is very necessary. It's almost as if, and honestly, it looks like ghosts of relationship past are coming up. Now, whether they're just sort of passing your sphere of awareness through Facebook or you hear something, that's very possible, but it does look like there's a good chunk of you out there who are actually going to be interacting with people from the past. And so when these opportunities come up, ultimately this is very much about you and your learning and your growth. It doesn't look like these people are actually affecting your life in a bigger picture. So it doesn't look like if something should start up again, I'm not saying that it's not going to go anywhere, but it does look like when I consider the bigger picture of your life and where you're going and the sense that you're making of the different experiences that you're having, it looks like largely the relationships, the connections, especially with people of the past that you're having, stay largely an individual process, stay largely a process of a very isolated space of your life. And so if any interaction should happen, it looks very likely that it would be a one-off situation. And if it isn't just a one-off situation, it does look like there's going to be a part of you that's going to choose not to share those interactions with other people. There's an understanding on a level of spirit, I think, for you that whatever situation shows up right now, it's not about changing your life dramatically. It's not about this person re-entering and taking up a position again that they maybe did before. But rather, this is about you having an understanding of what has been and allowing you to really close that, to allow you to close that on a level of heart and on a level of energy. But still, for some of you, in all honesty, I do believe that everything is spiritual, right? You know that if you are a friend and fan of my horoscopes or are used to seeing it, you know that I do believe that all things are there to serve us, to move us towards greater love and greater wisdom. And that certainly is the case with this as well as it is for all things. And yet, I have to say that there is a suggestion in the sky that it's almost as if whatever happens doesn't really matter that much. It's an isolated instance. It is a moment that sort of makes you very aware of what was in the past, that sort of may kick up some emotions for a moment, but really is just about helping you to get a more enlightened perception of what was now that you have grown so much and had the experiences that you had since the time in the past, since all this time has passed. So what sense you make of it ultimately is up to you, but it doesn't look like it changes your life that dramatically anyways. But of course, closures are always good. Really understanding that what was for the best and that you're really glad that what's over is good and over is also really good as well. I do think also, as I look at this, that it's almost as if a part of you is going home. And for a lot of you, this is going to be something very metaphorical. It's going to be a journey of the heart. And a part of that includes love. And for some of you, this is actually going to be a literal process. But you know, they say you can't go home again. The reason that they say that is because once you leave, you see the world. Once you leave, you see too much and once you return, it's never going to be the same. And I think that's the really big understanding this month. Whether the person is direct or whether you interact with somebody else or in some other way that message comes through, you are really going to understand that given the time that's passed, no matter how little it may seem on the surface, given the time that's passed, you have changed. You are a different person and you can't kick up things again. You can't go back again. And with that understanding, that allows you to plant yourself very well and very gratefully in the present as you open your heart to the future. Thank you for watching. It'll be a great month. Be fabulous and enjoy.